And things have taken a dramatic turn here. The 2025 SSA Midsummer Classic, and Izzy just guides a single over the infield for a leadoff hit, and it brings up Chuck Ronaldo. And Chuck, a little spinning foul. Yeah, the 45s are usually terrific defensively, but uncharacteristically. And Chuck goes hard, fair ball down the line. Bartleman will get it in. Israel will hustle to the third. And the 45's trying to punch back here. Now they got two on for their top and nobody out.
Middle player, get it out!
So Anthony Sanchez, his father standing over here at third base. And he hits a knuckleball into the gap. Run scores, it pops over Donnie. Chuck will score. 2-run double for Sanchez. And they make it a 14-7 ball game.
16!
And Richie going to use one of his mound visits. Try to settle Brian Sloan down. And it brings up Nate Mercado. Still nobody out here. All of a sudden, both teams are swinging the bat a little more aggressively. Jeff Mastari on deck.
Keep working, I like it. Stay, Nate. Careful, Kurt. Fuck that. Just put that one through that bitch. Go back.
And he walks him. So, pair of base runners here, nobody out for Jeff Mastari. Jeff is more than capable of making this a 14-10 game with one swing. And they are deep across the outfield.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Again, I think now with Jeff, it's all about pitch selection. He goes hard to the alley. No one's getting that ball. This is going to be a 3-run bomb. Jeff Mastari's made it a 14-10 game. When I talk about pitch selection, that's what Jeff needs to do. He got that pitch. Looked like it was about mid-thigh, and he rode it up into that jet stream in right center, 14-10. This has been a crazy fifth inning.
We got to reset now and get it out. Let's go. Still got the lead here. Let's go.
Here comes Chris Lentine.
Start it over.
Let's go.
So the 45s with 5 on the board this inning. We got a brief respite from the wind here. And Chris Lentine continues the hit parade. Now Richie Battistoni does pitch, but the problem that they have is that Bartleman's in his slot. So they're thinking about maybe putting Eric Nedzilla in the pitch. Yes. Lima.
Hey, let's go, E. Good game, Sloan. Way to go, buddy.
So they knocked Sloan out,
Way to go,
14
Sloan.
to
You all right?
10.
Let's go.
It looked like we were cruising toward an if game, and not so fast, said the 45s.
Hey, still plus 4 here no matter what. Let's get out of here, Chief.
Go, come on, guys.
You know they're going to hit. Lee's pulling out. You need to hit again, too. Long game still.
So it looked like a blowout. It's all of a sudden turned into a interesting ball game. You got Jimmy Moretti up right now with Mike Marola on deck.
Hey, let's go. Let's get it out.
Hey, twist, Vic. Let's go.
And again, when you get late on Sunday like this, you don't expect teams to quit.
Come on, Jimmy.
Here you go, Jimmy.
Right at E. Come on, kid.
You got it.
Good. Come on, Eric.
So Nizzella rushed onto the mound,
Hey, boy.
grabs his
All the way
first
back,
strike.
Jimmy. All the way back.
And I'm not familiar. I don't know how much Eric has pitched. And he walked. Oh,
Don't take another one. Do this one,
so
too.
Jimmy Moretti trying to coax a walkout. Doesn't look like he's too upset with the call. I think he was going to take all the way there. And he just figured maybe try to calm the umpire.
Hey, Jimmy.
And that pitch is a ball. So now
Right side.
Mike Marola, the plot thickens,
Over there. Check Brandon.
and Adam Haas is on deck, and Adam's been swinging well too.
Hey.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the wheels are turning both sides of the diamond.
Come on, E. Come on, E.
There he threw another ball. Now he's just trying to lay it and misses again. And this is a right thing to do. If you're the 45s, you got a guy, you don't know how much he pitches. Make the kid pitch. You don't know if he can throw a ball or a strike if you just swing at everything a guy throws up there. And that's outside, so he walks the first two guys. Now the bases are loaded, and they put the tying run
Watch middle.
in the box. I tell you, Big Mo's jumping around both sides of the field.
Wait for Adam to clean these off.
And the 45s now, they're going to make Eric throw a strike. They're in no hurry to swing the bats.
There you go. There you go. Hey, make a play here. Let's go.
And there he hits it the other way,
Three. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it.
and that'll score another run, 14-11.
Got one. Middle right.
Kurt, watch yourself. Hey,
Brings up Villarreal. I wasn't a fan of that swing by Adam, I think. He likes to work the gap to gap, and he's trying to go down the left field line.
There you go. There you go.
If you're going to fly out, you'd rather see him pull something and maybe try to score one and move a couple over.
Side of it.
Come on, kid. Let's go.
So Villarreal taking a few pitches.
There you go.
And this is the first time that Eric has gotten ahead.
Go to your hole.
And now with two strikes, Villarreal needs to be aggressive. And he goes up the middle and he gets a hit. Moretti had to make sure he'll stop. Bases are loaded for Hall of Famer Larry Downs.
Rob, steal this. Steal this one.
Now Larry still runs good. You're going to have a hard time
Mikey, one out, Lighters through.
doubling Larry up. See if Larry can duplicate what his brother did. He hits it in front of Bartleman. 1 run is in. Marola's going to score. Villaria. So 2-run single by the Hall of Famer makes this a 1-run game at 14-13.
Keep it going.
It's a tale of 2 ball games. The first half of the game, and again, Eric Nidzella is in a tough situation. And here's the guy that started it all, Israel Sanchez. So they spin the lineup. He's the 12th hitter of the inning.
Nick, left hand, Nick. Over.
And Izzy taking a few pitches. And that might be a problem. And it drops. And Downs gets the second. And we are all tied. Crazy 5th inning. And again, you lose. This is an example of a trickle effect. You lose Mike Oliver. Your short outfielders. You got to juggle. You got Bartleman who went into Battistoni's spot. And Richie's pitched a little bit. Here's Chuck, and he comes through. Downs is in. And Izzy's going to work his way into third. Chuck Regaldo, another big hit. And the 45s have reclaimed the lead, 15-14. Dare I say, this is bordering on becoming an instant classic. Maybe not from a beauty standpoint, but from an excitement standpoint. So both teams having ups and downs here in a crazy 5th. And now here's the top of the 45 lineup. They'll get 2 cracks at driving in 2 more. And after getting hit with an 11 or 12-run inning, the 45s are threatening to return the favor. They were down 14-5 coming in. They've scored 10. And Sanchez hits it up in the air, and Bartleman does make the catch. Chuck, an aggressive turn. That ball was dancing. The young outfielder got frozen on it. Had that knuckle action, dropped off the table, but he hung right in there. 11-run inning. If Nate gets a hit, this will be a 12-run inning, and I don't think I've seen 2 teams score 12 in the same inning. This is absolutely nuts.
There you go.
So whatever bad juju the 45s had about playing in Sunday, I think it's safe to say they buried that ghost. And Nate goes the other way, and Bartleman gets there. And that's a ball I don't think with Al's legs the way they are to get to. But my goodness, both teams put up a 12. Well, that was an 11. But a 12 and an 11-run inning in the 5th. And we head to the 6th, 45s now with a 2-run lead.